when you're asleep, you don't know that you're asleep until you wake up. So I woke up thanks to everything I've learned through the Aul Academy. Shows me and puts everything in perspective, how far I want to go in my own business. My participation was interrupted for about 2 campaigns because of a loss, and I didn't want to do it, and I wasn't sure. But once you study it and you see what it's about, you'll see why I'm so excited about it. I know that Denise is now part of the Aul Academy. Anyone else? Okay, good. Hopefully you will all be.
Weren't you speakers?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
speak.
There's also a bridge. I'll tell you more about it. The Aul Academy, what it is, it's a leadership development program. The cost is about $550. Plus materials, you get some excellent books, excellent workbooks, because anything you learn won't help you unless you put it into action. And after every seminar, you have a list of things that you can do to your action items to move your business to the next level. The program consists of live webinars, just like we did with Renee Havley. She's usually on every other week. 1 week, the seminar is where you learn the concepts, you learn what you need to know in order to advance your business. But then the following week is a coaching call. In these coaching calls, you get to express what you're struggling with. You get to send in your action plan, and they could actually give you one-on-one coaching with everyone else on the line. You get your training materials, and there's also a graduation. For you to graduate, all you need to do is advanced style. Now, let's say I'm a UL. For me to graduate from Aul Academy, I'll need to reach AUL status. But if you're an AUL, all you need to do is be a UL and so forth in advanced style. Avon did a joint venture with the Direct Selling Women's Alliance. It's a highly respected training and coaching organization geared towards women in the network marketing profession. Usually real estate professionals are realtors, and that's key usually because you want to find one that's certified. Once you go through the Aul Academy training, you are elite certified. And all it means is that you received the training to build a team, to coach your team. Many of us know the training, but don't know the coaching aspect of it. And this is their purpose. They help us know how to do and how to excel. You couldn't go to university and get your degree in network marketing. Not yet, anyway. The Aul Academy it's online. Graduates receive the elite certification, as I said before. The beauty of this, it's integrated to work with your district sales managers on the field. Every action item helps us pair it up with our managers, and once they say, like Lee says, get in my car, once they tell me that, and Lee knows, hey, you tell me that, I have action items. I have things I need to do because I have a vision and I have a plan. Now, you would say, if I want to be in the Aul Academy, that means I'm a leader. And yes, you are in the business of leading people. You want the people to rely on you, and you want to have something to offer to them. Before you really decide, now, I failed to say that the Aul Academy goes on for about 18 weeks. Roughly 6 campaigns, right, Denise? And you have about 20 hours a week, a campaign for coursework and to establish what you need to know. They ask us to identify who our leaders are and what we can do to service their leadership needs at that point. But before you really decide that everything you want to do, you will gain from network marketing, the Aul Academy insists that there are 4 pillars that you need to adopt. The first one is vision. The vision is what you want your future to look like. You need to have a burning desire to succeed in anything that you start. Right now, we mean our Avon business, but this vision is your own. It doesn't take much for a district sales manager to tell you, I need you to get 10 today, Or you know how they say, are you going to be AUL by the summer? You say yes, but if it's not your vision, you won't carry it through. It's not your husband, it's not your children, it's not your mother's. It's your own thing that you want to do. Why do you want to do it? Once you decide the vision that you have for yourself, whether it be being SEUL, it could be earning lots of trips, it could be just having a steady income. Whatever your vision is, you need to identify it, you need to write it down, and have this burning desire to achieve it. Your purpose. This business must align with the purpose that you have in your life. For me, I was, prior to when I could say I was a stay-at-home mom, and my life's purpose was to meet my demands, God first, then my family, then my work, correct? So I needed to align my Avon business to what my purpose in life is, which is being a mom. Currently, how does it tie to being a mother? I want to show my girls a nice work ethic. I want to show them what it takes for them to succeed in going after something that they want, setting a plan, and reaching. I would love for my girls to know that. For God, well, I was trying to tie it to God, and there's a verse in the Bible that says that the virtuous woman, even her husband borrows money from her because she needs money. So I want to be a virtuous woman. So just make sure that your purpose is tied to your business. If you do that, you won't have to pay the high price of being complacent. Sometimes we let ourselves down. Sometimes we plan to be somewhere, we plan to do something, and we don't do it badly, and then we say it's almost. But it's not that. We know when we fall short. On the core values, what is the most important for you at this point in your life? If you have a sick child at home, it's probably being with that child. If you need money, it's okay to neglect something. At some point, trust me, if you have an 8-to-5 job and your daughter has a fever and your mother is home, you leave the child at home because you're going to neglect the daughter a little bit when you're going to work. We need to set our core values straight and be able to neglect something if we need to. Set our priorities. Roy Disney said, when your values are clear to you, making decisions become easier. I don't know what to do. My girls invited me for coffee. I was supposed to recruit with my district sales manager. What do I do? But if you have your values clear enough, and in this case my value is, I need to show my daughters what it's like to make your own business and to be successful on your own. All of a sudden, I don't doubt if I have to go for coffee or if I have to go out with my district sales manager. The fourth pillar that you must adopt before you proceed with your network marketing career is your principles. Your principles guide what you do. We have to be honest. Our integrity. When we want to be leaders and we want others to follow us, they see us. They know when we lie. They know when we are lazy. They know and they see that integrity that we portray or not. And it'll come back to haunt us. Business integrity is non-negotiable. Your actions and your thoughts need to be in alignment. Many times we've seen the representatives pull a fast one here and there. Right? Well, we need to adopt that business ethic that tells others, you can trust me because I'm honest. Use your clicker forward. When you go through 6 modules, remember I said six campaigns? They teach us very much about visionary planning, why planning gets you to where you want to be. It's like a GPS that's already being set up. Google went through the trouble of taking pictures of all the streets and telling you that you can use the GPS to get somewhere, but if you don't put in the address, you won't be there. Visionary planning tells you where do you want to go, plan it, and get there. Something important I learned in visionary planning. When your plan is not working and getting you towards your goal, don't change the goal, change the plan. Rework your visionary planning according to where you are. Creating community. Creating community is the session where you help the representatives feel that they belong. If they're working with you, they feel the acceptance, they know what you two have in common, not just you as the leader, but every other representative. Creating community health, they taught us about these webinars, how to go, and I even do it, how to go online and do a meeting, maybe even a conference call. Team building, that's the best one for me. In team building is when you plant a seed of success in the representatives that you work with. More than just rewarding them or recognizing them for what they've done, you plant a seed and you say, hey, I admire who you are. It's not just, hey, Lee, she sold $600. Yay, more money in her pocket. Yes, that's awesome. But you say her tenacity, her work ethic. She did this even when she was sick. We applaud and we recognize who she is, not necessarily what she does. Especially when what she does is of value to me. Build this person. Build your team individually according to what they need. Training. We've gone through pathways, downline manager. What you know is what you can offer. And we know that the representatives that we work with have been told, when you have a question, you contact your upline, then Avon, then your district sales manager. We need to know. If we know and we take the training and we are knowledgeable enough, they will trust us and that will build rapport with them at the same time. Coaching, beyond training, coaching is asking these representatives, where do you want to be and how can I get you to where you want to be? Instead of telling them that they'll sign 2 people a campaign or that their sales are going up, we find out what they want to do and we ask questions. I don't know if you noticed when Renee Hadley was answering Denise's question, she didn't answer right away. She asked a question back. What experience motivates you to say that? So we look for them to introspectively find out and get the answers for themselves. This is the coaching that's going to stick. Remember, I'm not going to be moved because Anna has a goal. Okay, that's nice. I hope I can help you. But my goal is this. And when you find out what their goals are, that's when your coaching can help them and can help you too. The last module is business management. They teach us everything from how to handle our money to time management, which is very important, committing to a specific amount of time that you're going to share for this business for you to be successful. How long do you think it's going to take? Not just time, but also goal setting in terms of dates. In the calendar, nowhere on there does it say someday or one day. It says you have 365 days to choose from, and you can set something. That's learning time management. Now, I want to become part of the Aul Academy. And she said it, Ms. Renee said that we're going to start it again in the fall. And I shared with Esther, isn't it a bit premature for us to start validating the Aul Academy because it's starting now, I believe, probably in October. And she gave me the right answer. She says, no. For you to qualify for a scholarship to the Aul Academy, one of the requirements is that you have 3 personal appointments in a 4-campaign period. Nothing, right? But then you have to add 15 people to your team. In addition to that, you must have 1 unit leader that you are working with that's moving up the ladder of success. So you have exactly like 2.5 months to make this bridge and be able to be part of this. Trust me, it makes all the difference in the world. You probably can learn a lot by not going. But the fact that you have a schedule, that you get their emails, that there's recognition on the screen, they say, Bernice, she signed up 7, and you're like, oh my God, they heard my name. There's something about that. And then you go on Facebook, and everyone else looks you up on Facebook, and I saw your comment, and that was very smart, and again, it creates community. Just grow your downline by 15 members when the bridge, and we'll hear about the bridge probably by early September. Grow your downline by 15 members, have 3 appointments in your first generation, and have 1 unit leader that you are working with. Now, I want to ask, what does the